Hello, this is the daily for February 6th, 2021. Aries, your card, in fact, is the Hermit. The Hermit. So for today, with the Hermit card, this card's talking about you might be feeling like you're by yourself. Kind of feeling like you're alone, or there's nobody around, or you're kind of bored, or don't know what to do. It's like you're getting tired of the same old routine. Everything's just repeating itself over and over. It's like yesterday was just like today, and the day before is going to be like tomorrow, and it's like feeling really bad. Some of you may be dealing with past mistakes or past choices, or the fact that somebody may have made a bad choice or mistake in the past with you. This is you thinking about things or going over things in your mind as well. So today is going to be talking about you trying to overcome something, or you trying to get through this particular moment or time. Kind of dreading even the weekend, because at least during the week you're working or whatever, there's plenty to do. On the weekend, you run out of things to do. It's like once I do the laundry and once I clean up a little bit, then by the nighttime, I'm bored, I'm alone, I'm lonely. So I feel like this is what you're talking about today, Aries. Leo, you have the Ace of Swords today. Leo, you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, love it. Because that's talking about, yeah, you've had stress and you've had some mental blocks and you've had bad judgment in the recent past. Maybe even being dishonest to someone, perhaps a family member. But this is talking about the way that things were. Now, currently, this is moving forward, or it's moving in a better direction, because you're able to now cope with a lot of things. Some things have moved out of the way. The things that were creating stress or that were causing blocks for you are starting to alleviate, and it feels like within the next couple of days, everything old, or I'm going to say troublesome, will be off of your plate. For some of you, again, it could be about having bad judgment, or you being dishonest, or somebody being dishonest with you. So, that's yours, Leo. Sagittarius, yours is the Six of Wands. So Sagittarius, with, in fact, the Six of Wands, this is about a retreat. And this is talking about relaxing, getting away, trying to make up for something after maybe something didn't work out, after perhaps something failed, something backfired. This is also for you giving up in a situation, kind of like giving into the situation. For a lot of you, this too could be lack of confidence. For some of you, this card could talk about wanting to share something with somebody, wanting to open up a door, wanting to show them they are worthy, or somebody's wanting to show you that you are worthy, in fact, today. So that's a good card. Gemini, you have the Five of Pentacles today. Gemini, with the Five of Pentacles, you might be getting a new job, or there could be hope in a situation. It also feels like something may return, or someone could return, or somebody is returning, or returning after recovery. Somebody may have been in the hospital, they'll be coming home. Somebody may have went to rehab and they'll be coming back home. This also can talk about having hope for something. Looking and trying to find something for some of you, and not seeing that there's something right in front of you. There is a place for safety to go to. There is help right around the corner for you if you would just reach out for it. That's what that's saying for Geminis. Libra, you have the Nine of Cups. Libra, you're thinking about a lot of good things. You're putting a lot of things behind you. You're trying to take care of yourself, treat yourself, enjoy yourself, reach for the stars, so to speak, yourself. And you're also wanting to find a new goal. You're also looking to pray and asking the universe for help, for changes, to bring something in. You're wanting something in because you're wanting a change. You're getting tired now and realizing that you want something different in life. Aquarius, you have the Knight of Swords. So Aquarius, with the Knight of Swords, you could be trying to take back your power. You could be going after something directly. You could be pointing directly at a target or a bullseye, knowing what it is that you want to do. This is also talking about you guys wanting to show somebody that you're not backing down. You're going to stick up for yourself. So that's a good one. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Five of Wands. Cancer with the Five of Wands. This is talking about you going back and forth with somebody, perhaps arguing with somebody or feeling really bad about a decision, feeling like somebody may have disappointed you, something about gossip going on today. So be very careful to avoid gossip situations. Okay, don't get in the middle of nothing. Stay neutral. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Hangman. And with the Hangman, somebody's hanging around. Somebody's watching. Somebody's just being very still. Somebody's paying attention to every detail. They may not be speaking a lot, but they're paying attention to you. There's also somebody very close by. You think somebody's far away? They're very close by. Somebody's closer than you think. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the World card. So you're hoping that everything is going to fall into place. You're hoping that you're going to get exactly what it is that you're wishing for. You're also wanting to try to get your feet wet. You're going to try something new or something different. So today's a day where you're going to experiment with something. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, we have the Sun card for you. Capricorn, looks bright, looks sunny. This is the light finally coming in. It's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel, right? So it's kind of like you've been waiting so long to see something bright, to see something worthwhile, to see something that's going to be in your favor, so to speak. Tired of pretty much the nonsense that you had to deal with. Some of you were falsely accused or falsely judged, and you're going to prove yourself because now the light's going to show. Taurus. Taurus, you have the Page of Pentacles. So Taurus, you're going to take a risk, or you're going to try to make a choice real quick. And you might use some kind of tactic like tossing a quarter. You might be going to watch the Super Bowl coming up, and that's who's tossing the coin. I'm just saying, but seriously, you're going to try to make a decision. It may be on luck. It may be you taking a risk doing it, but either way, you're looking for direction. You're right at the point now where you have to do something. You just can't stand where you are anymore. You got to do something. You just don't want to be standing still. You want to move. You want movement, so you're going to create something real quick. You're going to come to a decision. Virgos, Ace of Cups. So Virgos, with the Ace of Cups, you might have been let down about something, or disappointed about something. But the truth is, even though there may have been disappointment, and you were sad about something, you're still finding hope. You're knowing that you have so much love to offer, that it is overflowing right there in the cup. You know that. So you're coming up with ideas, which is why we have the swirl up here, because you're coming up with ideas. You're just trying to decide who deserves your cup of love, who deserves time with you, who deserves to get to know you. For some of you, it could be tears. Your cup is overflowing with tears due to the fact somebody didn't treat you as if they deserved you. They didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. That person seems to be pulling bigger heartstrings than anybody. But it was only because we always reach and strive for perfection, or we strive for the best, or we strive to get it all. And when we don't get it, or we get rejected from it, for some of us, we quit right away. For others, you'll keep trying and trying to make something work, even though you know it's not good for you, or it's not what you should have, or it's not what you should be doing. Same way addiction works. You try to go use something or do something you shouldn't be doing. You know it's not good for you. Some of you will end up, for those of you with addiction, trying to make something happen that you shouldn't. There could be a grave ending to that. So please don't take any risks. Please don't take any chances. There's no such thing as one more. There's no such thing as one more. All right, you guys. The card for the room today. The card for the room is... Oh, I love this card. I love this card. It's the Ace of Wands. It's the Ace of Wands. I love the Ace of Wands because it kind of means, even though there's a lot of shit going on, even though there's a lot to do right now, even though things might feel crazy, or you might have been rejected, or you might have had a false start, or there might have been delays, or there might have been some really aggressive or brutal kind of people, or somebody not talking really nice to you. But you know what? It's okay. Because even though all this bullshit's up here in the air, that's the best place for it to be. Let it all mix up right now. Because while that's mixing up, you go do what you need to do. Let everybody else deal with all the nonsense and the bullshit and the drama. Let them deal with it all. By the time you come back, all this had fallen to the ground. Everybody will own their own shit, take their stuff, and then you can finally move forward. So today you might be able to laugh a little bit, looking at some drama, you guys, whatever's going on, and say, you know what, I don't want no part of that. I'm not getting involved. I'll see you later. And then by the time you come back, all that'll be handled. All that'll be taken care of. There's not going to be any more bullshit, because a lot of you have dealt with your own tower moments. A lot of you already addressed fear itself. Some of you initially found your freedom through a trying time, through an uphill battle. But at the same time, for some of you dealing with either kids that are giving you a hard time right now, or somebody's not wanting to hear you, or somebody's not wanting to see something, look a little deeper, because something emotional is upsetting that child. Another message that comes here is somebody who just recently took on a new job or is taking on a new job. Things are going to go very, very well. There is going to be a big comeback on that, meaning you're going to profit from that very well. For some of you, you may be dealing with somebody who just had a struggle or a fight. Now, a struggle or a fight could be through a health condition, a struggle or a fight trying to get something returned, or trying to get something recovered. For some of you, it could be a struggle or a fight demanding a refund or something. But either way, this is going to work out, again, in your favor. Some of you today are dealing with confusion in a situation. Don't allow this confusion to knock you off your feet. There may be an indecision here, or there might be something that has to do with a compromise, but don't worry about it, because you are going to be able to talk this person into meeting you halfway, to finding an understanding between the two of you that's going to make a lot of sense. So again, this is all for today's energy, for all of you watching the one I've just finished. But let me just say also, somebody is returning home. Somebody has definitely learned something from their mistakes, and now they're returning home. For some of you, somebody is moving on or moving forward. Somebody may be going back to college. Somebody may be getting their own place. But either way, somebody's moving forward. There's also some restlessness, some anxiety going on right now, but don't worry. This is going to be released soon. The anxiety and the worry is coming from fear, something that had recently happened, or the anxiety could be coming from something that triggered you because you dealt with something in your childhood, something that triggered you recently within the last few days, reminded you of something in your childhood, whether it was rejection, whether it was abuse, whether it was neglect, whether it was verbal abuse, whatever it was. Recently, somebody did that to you, and that's why you're still dealing with issues from anxiety. So with that being said, this is your daily for Saturday, February 6th, 2021. I will be seeing you soon. Today we're going to do sticks. Today we're going to do Q&As. Today we're going to do mini reads. So get ready for me. I'm getting ready.